Hello again, brothers and sisters. Jack Talcott here to remind you how to live without fear. Hopefully the lighting's alright. I've been debating doing another video, but I did get a couple of comments of encouragement, so thank you for those who did. Um, earlier today, after some honest tears of gratitude and prayers to God, what path do I take? This is the only idea I had in my mind. So please sit back, relax. My purpose today is to share some love and some truth, because I've been allowed to learn a lot of truth, and I'm overwhelmed with love. So what I'm going to try and share today is some hope, some encouragement, maybe some inspiration for you and for the purpose of you being inspired and sharing stuff with others. I want to inspire you to change this world. It's nuts. And so the purpose today, I guess, I'm going to try and take us through a little mental basic training. Kind of bust down some of your beliefs, remind you of your insignificance, and then build you up so that you know that you can take on the world. You're ready to create a new world starting today, starting tomorrow. That's why we're here. So what we are is nothing. In the vastness of the space and time that throughout human history we've been allowed to learn about, throughout all of that knowledge, we've discovered a lot of estimates. The universe is roughly 13 billion years old, and the planet Earth is roughly X million years old. And in the scope of time, what's our lifespan? 70 years? We're nothing. And what created us is time and space. Well, what created time and space? Well, the energies of energies create chemicals, create structure, create life. So there's a consciousness of energy that creates all form through some intelligent design. And when I'm talking about some intelligent design, we have the laws of physics that we've discovered. We've figured out how to use math. Figured out how to calculate time. What are those things? Time is simply the recorded events. When events regularly occur, they're able to be recorded, or by some super math, some divine creation beyond the scopes of the limits of our intelligence. Oh, we're so confused. So the intelligence of, there's an intelligent energy that creates all forms of being are made from intelligence and information. When we see the grass, the grass indicates the time of year for us. Subconsciously, we identify patterns. Everything is in our minds. Everything. It's all processed through, interpreted through the limits of our minds, which are incredible. So the way I wrap my mind around God, the source of all creation, of nature, God is evidence. I mean, evidence of God is nature. Nature speaks to us. That's what formed us. That's what intelligence is life. It's a spiral, just like time. The strands in our muscles are twists of fiber. Everything is divinely constructed. It's perfect. The God that created us is the Tao, the Maya, the illusion of life. It's magnificent. So if you're suffering, please stop. If you've created habits of self-abuse and self-hate, please stop. If you've got habits of hate against another, please stop. Our world is collectively insane, and we must admit it. The God that created us is a mind. There is nothing, no thing is created without the source of intelligence that creates all intelligence or allows all intelligence to become created. The only difference between me, between you, between anyone else, as far as I can tell, who ever lived, is what we were allowed to learn from the environment we were created. The moment you were born, I heard this from a rabbi the other day. God, wisdom is beautiful. The day you were born, your birthday, was the day that God said, I need this energy on earth. You and me and everyone else, we are magnificent creations. I see the miracle of God in every day, and I didn't used to. So please listen. That's what my prayers to God were for today is. Please allow your love to be known. There's veils of understanding. There's veils of intelligence. There are veils of layers and layers and layers and layers of creation, of energy. It's divine. I've said this privately to people I do know who disbelieve me. I am a man who claims to understand Jesus. And I am suggesting that you allow and you ask for God to be revealed and to be back into your life. Through my meditation, through my own education and experience and application, what I've come to learn, come to accept for myself. God is all that is. God is mind, beyond form, beyond the limits of space and time. It's what created that. It's beyond that. It's the multidimensional of all that is. It's unimaginable. Allow your mind to be blown. Now is the truth of God being revealed for us to experience as an aspect of the imagination of our Creator. We're individual thoughts within the mind, collective mind space of intelligence that is our God. Whatever name you want to assign it. But it's beyond the form. I mean, what is an angel? In the books that recorded experiences, and right now people are being connected to angels on this planet and nature and spirits, and it's all divine intelligence. And it's filtered through our minds. And so what is the difference between you or me or an angel? It's understandings. It's knowledge. Awareness of big picture. It's the consciousness. It's the knowledge that was allowed by our source of creation. Oh, what a glorious time for us to be alive. So I believe. However, for this to be a glorious time for us to be alive, we all need to come to the same understandings and create the same future timeline of reality together. Together is the only way we're going to save this planet. It's like God is in control and God allows, but we are allowed to choose. This is what I believe. God's it's the only thing that makes logical sense. That was a point I wanted to make. Symptoms. God is perfect logic and reasoning, math. It's divinely created. It's universal no matter where you are. Geometry, physics. We're starting to understand that as far as I can tell. I don't intimately, but so God is perfect divine logic reasoning, but we are divinely created with divine logic and reasoning, but such limited knowledge, taught to memorize and obey. Obedience drives us insane. Selfish obedience many of us have grown up in through religions and selfishness of capitalism. That selfish obedience to avoid punishment, we obey rules and authorities of others. Some people have had to obey some horrible things. So that creates a dishonesty in our mind. The dishonesty distracts us from our behaviors, and then we keep repeating mistakes because God allows us all opportunities to learn. And we do co-create this reality on so many different levels. We are one one species, one planet, one part of this universal consciousness of all life that exists beyond what we know, called right now. And there's that evidence again in this pleasure suit called a body. And we work too hard because we're selfish. Create opportunities to serve others, and all that feeling inside is, oh, you feel so good. You convince yourself that you can change the world, and you get up every day and try to find some way to take some step towards improving your life, your joy, your knowledge, your being. And you take another step towards trying to make a better difference in your neighborhood, in your community, in your family, in the world. And then when you go to bed each night, feeling better, feeling smarter, feeling healthier, feeling satisfied that you did the work of your purpose of making an impression on this planet right now. We got to stop thinking within our borders. We got to stop thinking within our families, within our companies, within our nation, within our cultures. I'm asking for you to believe in God. I'm asking for you to believe in yourself. Because if you believe in those things, then give me a little damn credit. Because I'm trying hard. I'm trying to communicate these things the best that I can, and it's driving me nuts that I haven't found people able to understand me. If you believe in me, the belief I have in myself and my purpose is that I believe I am here to speak with Donald Trump and the rest of the people that we call leaders of today. God's got something in store for us beyond what I know, and I've learned a lot. There's some crazy, crazy stuff happening right now. There's a lot of evil on this earth. If I'm right, please help me to speak with anyone in authority who might help us share these understandings with Donald Trump and the citizens of our government. The selfishness of profitable debts, profitable wars, profitable prisons. This is shameful. We've got to end it. Please ask God to allow you the courage and the inspiration to help create a new world. There's so many explanations to this, so many ways I can explain it. If you got questions, please ask. No one's asked me any questions in a long time, and as I said, the only understanding I can figure out is God. So, God is truth. Dishonesty, it creates our illusions, our insanity. Ask God to allow yourself. Ask yourself, what may I understand? What may I learn? What may I experience? What may I create? There you go. Now you're living for God. Oh, I love this life. God bless us all. Live without fear. God, live without fear. Peace for everyone.